Okay. Hi, everybody. Here we are for Ganesh Day. So this is a special Homa. It is neither a full moon nor a new moon. It is the birthday of Ganesh. And can we show kind of all the Ganeshes?
Yes.
Everybody brought their Everybody brought their Ganesh statues today for blessing and extra enlivenment and whatever from the fire Homa. Look at so many dear Ganeshes. It's right. It's his birthday. It's a big day, right? Huge energy. And of course, all the obstacles that could possibly come up before starting the Homa, including, oh my God, the traffic things that I'm going around these bizarre diversions, and then I'm going straight down a huge street that I always take that's always fast, and it's like inching along. Then it starts to speed up, and then everybody's going around something in the street, and there's this massive pile of like greens. Of like flowers and greens, and I'm like, that's like elephant fodder. Yes. I'm like, really? We're all just like, so his nature is he stirs up the obstacles before he removes them. So it's really auspicious that all the boulders come in the way first before we kind of get the what do you say, the benediction of Ganesh to like plow through everything. So, and I have my this is my Ganesha who came from Mother Divine, and he is made out of Ganesh root. He's a very, very sweet, very high vibe Ganesha. Yes, so he'll be sitting in my I'll sit in my rice bowl. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually draw the Ganesh yantra into the fire pit. Normally, and people don't generally know this if you're not here in advance of a fire Homa, but we draw the yantra of whatever deity or divine form we want to bring into the fire the most in the bottom of the pit before we start the fire. There's a beautiful technology of it. Oh, there's my boy Snugglepants. Hi, Snugglepants.
Squirrel.
Well, you know, Mother Divine and the cat. And, okay, there's a beautiful cat back here who loves everybody. Okay, so we're going to draw Ganesha in the fire pit. And if you could show kind of.
Yep.
So what's in the fire pit in the bottom is a layer of dirt. That's all pressed down very beautifully. Then there's a layer of turmeric. The yellow powder like this. It's very cooling. It belongs to Shiva. But also turmeric is what Divine Mother told us was that the turmeric, why you would use it in the bottom of a fire pit is because it takes the karmas of any bugs or living creatures that might happen to be in the wood who get burned alive in the fire. And then finally on top of that we have a layer of rice flour that's also pressed down, so that when we draw a yantra in the rice flour with the turmeric, if you do it right, which we don't, the turmeric shows up through the rice flour and you see the structure of the yantra. So my mastery kids know the Ganesh yantra. So as many Sai people do, so I'm going to just draw the Ganesh yantra here. Hey, everybody, in the thing you do here. And hopefully I'll get it right. No pressure. Right? Yeah. Well, I've been drawing it a lot over the last few days, so there's that. So fortunate, right? Okay. And then this guy comes up here. And then we do surfboardy. So this is Ganesh's, like his soul home, his structure. So it means when we put the wood and everything on top of the yantra, then he's like sitting at the base of our fire. So he's really like, you know, the elephant is super duper in the house. Okay, and then we've got this guy comes in here. La, 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 la. Also, Ganesh's number is 4. It's interesting in the Vedic tradition. In India, traditionally, people don't like the number 4 because it's obstacle ridden. But what we know about Ganesha is that he takes the 4 and he transforms it. He's like equivalent of 4 Vedas. He's like the 4 principles, Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema in our creation. Oh, see, that looks really good. That's really pretty how it comes up in the turmeric. Mm-hmm. Doesn't always work like that. You know, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Oh God, and also, of course, we approximate in the rice flour because everything gets a little funky monkey. but we have the general gist. Okay, and then I feel like I'm missing something. What is it? Well, petals, lots of petals. Okay, let's do lots of petals. La, 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 la. Lotus petals, because he's a lotus petal guy. Because, oops, all our divine characters have lotus petals going on. And more lotus petals. And it's amazing when you draw these yantras, you know, they're two-dimensional, like on paper or on copper, as you see the yantras here, everything. But they are really bringing the multi-dimensional form of that deity, so onto paper, onto a copper sheet or a silver sheet. It's capturing that form on that thing that you're drawing in. Rice flower is very auspicious. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Because you can draw yantras like on the floor in someone's home and create an amazing healing energy, kind of like a sand painting. You draw it in rice flour, you let it sit for a few days, and then you completely take it out and like throw it in the garden, whatever. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I blew this. I should have more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. 10, 11, 12. All right. Then, is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, it's good. A little kumkum, maybe. Do we have kumkum?
Kumkum.
Is there a little bit of kumkum? I'm going to put on his little dot on the Shiva
there's
3
some
lines.
right there in that. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Kumkum.
They're pretty, huh?
Yeah.
So there he sits. Yay, Ganesha.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, please turn the phones off, silence them. That'd be great. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness.
Oh, it might have been better the other way.
Yeah, I should
I
think.
apologize.
It was closer.
Yes.
But it's okay. It's all
Sorry.
good. Okay, boss. So I'm going to put this. Well, it's going to be a mess. All right. Oh, come on, boss. I just want to put a tiny little bit of that on his little. Ha!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Bingo.
All right. On the little 3 Shiva lines. See, Ganesh is like, he's at work. He's removing all the obstacles today. All right, great. So now you can see what's under the pit and the energy that'll be coming in the fire Homa today.
Yeah.
Is that lovely?
Build it.
Now you can build a fire. Yeah, thank you. Okay, meanwhile, I'll talk about Ganesh. Because he's such a great subject. So I think everybody knows Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. But it's very interesting, you know, like his story is that initially he is the obstacle. He's a big obstacle critter separating Shiva from Shakti. And it's a big story about that. But in essence, Mother creates Ganesha out of her bath water and some sandalwood powder and her kumkum, her red powder like that. She makes this little baby without her husband being there because she wants a baby and he's never around. Shiva, he's always off meditating. Just like, well, I want a kid, so I'll just make one. She can do that. She's the mother. So she makes this little baby, and then he grows up very quickly because this is a supernatural divine story. And then she puts him outside her bath, like as a guard. She's going to go in her bath. She's going to do her sadhana. Yes, even Mother Divine does sadhana. And while she's meditating, she doesn't want to be disturbed. So she puts the little kid outside the door. She gives him a little knife so he can patrol. His feeling is so important. You know, he's like a 9-year-old with a knife or whatever. Anyway, so she tells him if that knife hits the ground, I can't help you. Well, and as it would happen, Shiva comes home at that precise moment from a long day in the cave meditating, and he wants to see his wife. So, you know, esoterically, they'll talk about like the Kundalini Shakti in the human system, the way they describe it, which kind of isn't really accurate, but we'll take the metaphor for now. Kundalini comes up, connects to Shiva in the Sudarshana, whatever the heck it is, with the 1,000-petal lotus. They connect, and then you're an enlightened soul. It's the feeling, right? Mother comes up, connects to Shiva. Big bang, everybody wakes up. So Shiva comes home. He wants to see his wife. No go. There's a kid in the way. And a kid that he doesn't know. So essentially, Ganesha at that point is the obstacle. between this union of Shiva and Shakti. No, you can't come in. And Shiva is like, well, who are you? Because I want to see my wife. Obviously, this has never happened before, that there's some kind of barrier, right? And Ganesha is like, well, she told me I can't let anybody in. And anyway, she's my mother. Well, Shiva says, if she's your mother, I would be your father. I'm pretty sure I would know about this. Nope. Doesn't recognize this boy. Anyway, so what happens is they get into a big fight, Shiva and this little kid with a knife. And Shiva gets so enraged that at a certain point, he lops off the head of Ganesh with his Trishula. So the little boy, now he's decapitated. The knife hits the ground. Mother comes screaming out of her bath, livid at her husband who did this stupid thing and killed her son. Why did he do that? She's horrified. And Shiva, being the calm, cool, collected type who knows the whole longer vision of the whole story, says, no. Hey, I'm so sorry. I made a big mistake. Wow, this is really bad. It actually isn't. There's a previous story that makes it good, but we'll leave that aside. So he says, here's the thing. We're going to send out the rishis, the great cognition characters, the great cosmic researchers. And he tells them, find the head of somebody who's sleeping to the north. Like the first head that you find sleeping north. Means it's dying. That's why you never sleep your head to the north. Anyway, so they go out, and of course he didn't specify it should be a human head, and the first head they find sleeping north is a dying elephant. So they get the head of the elephant. And they bring it back and they fix it on mother's little boy Ganesh, which just really infuriates her even more. And she's screaming and she's yelling and she's having a whole fit about how in God's name, first you kill my son, then you put an elephant head on it. Shiva says, yeah, wow, that's really a terrible mistake. It's not. You see his way of handling the mother too. He's very skillful. Yeah, Ma, that's terrible. Oh yeah, that's really bad. Whoops, so sorry. And he says, because of this mistake, Ganesha will be worshipped first whenever anything of any significance happens, any spiritual puja, any celebration, any ceremony for anything. So like in India, if there's a business opening or a theater production or whatever, they'll often do either a Ganesh puja or they'll sing Ganesh mantra before they cut the ribbon on a new store or that kind of thing. There will be a Ganesh puja because he gets to be worshipped first because this thing happened. So the backside of it is this. In cutting his head and refixing it with an elephant head, it makes Ganesha in line with the angels. Elephants in our world are unique in their property, their quality is that they're in communion with the angels all the time. Normal, natural elephants. So by taking this already kind of divinely created child and deconstructing him, the head is usually the egoism. It's what makes us in all of our annoying qualities as human beings in the big illusion of this creation. So by slicing that off and replacing it with an elephant, it's also making Ganesha that he's not fully human, which means he can see through the illusion of the mother perfectly. Point one. Point two, he's in league with the angels, so he's commanding all the supernatural abilities. He's an amazing, divine, brilliant character to solve any problem quickly and creatively because he's not this fully human character anymore. Animals generally have a pure, open heart, which means that their third eye is also fully open, unlike most human beings. So taking this kind of divine guy, but deconstructing him and then reconstructing him in a totally divine way gives us this astonishing character that we call Ganesh. And he goes from being the obstacle between Shiva and Shakti coming into union and everybody getting enlightened, as it were, to becoming the absolute remover of those of those kinds of obstacles so that everybody can wake up. He's the pivot point. First he's a doorstop, then he's a door opener. Mata's pouring little kid sprinkles for Ganesha. He loves sweets. Oh my God, that's so perfect.
Isn't it fun?
Put some more in there. It's so good.
Yeah, might as well put them all in there.
Oh yeah. Yay, Ganesha! Oh, it's so sweet. Oh my God. Yay. Well, and on that note, I think we can start the Homa. So we'll start with an arati, and then we have special mantras. Everybody here has special mantra sheets. We don't usually do some of these, so they're new for everybody. And online, if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook, you will see the mantras in the description of the video, so you can follow along. Where we will start is we'll do 9 Shakti Gayatris to bring the energy of Penokonda very strongly, to bring that angle of Mother Divine. Ganesh also, because he's made by the Mother initially, he is the closest soul to Mother Divine. When you're really asking heartfully for something from God, and especially if you're asking the Mother, and it's not happening, it's not happening, it's not happening, if you go to Ganesh instead of straight to her, he has a special sway with her. He has a special pull because he is the closest soul in our whole cosmic to her. So it's advisable to do that. So we'll invite Shakti Gayatri first, just 9 times into the fire, and then we'll start with our conventional Ganesh mantra, which if you don't know it, you certainly will by the end of this. And then we'll talk about the other mantras as we get to them. They're different angles of the Ganesh energy that are really brilliant and powerful. Good, so let's talk to all these guys. Oh, and I forgot to say, of course, everybody throughout this fire Homa, bring your obstacles. Think what's really challenging you in your life. It can be emotional things, it can be inner stuff, it can be external life circumstances, it could be financial or professional or relationship issues or family stuff that's driving you mad, or you might have a healing or a physical need. Bring it all. Offer it to Ganesha. This is the right day. This is the right high peak of his energy to get the obstacles dissolved and removed. And he'll do it. He'll do it. Our job is to ask. So you can think of your top 3 obstacles throughout the Homa and throw them in. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahman, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Homa Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. So 9 Shakti Gayatris. My, cling, cling, saum, buhr, swaha, savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. My, cling, saum, buhr, swaha, savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. My, cling, saum, buhr, swaha, savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. My, cling, saum, Bhurguvasuvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. I, clean, 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 saum, saum, saum. Bhurguvasuvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. I, clean, 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 saum, saum, saum. Bhurguvasuvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. I, clean, 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 saum, saum, saum. Bhurguvasuvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. I, clean, 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 saum, saum, saum. Bhurguvasuvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Last time. I, clean, 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 saum, saum, saum. Bhurguvasuvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Good. So let's go to Ganesha. Do you have the sandalwood? Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Homa Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Homa Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana
Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadantam Mupas-mahay, Kadantam Mupas-mahay.
Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham,
Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Ye Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Bhakta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnu Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam.
Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram
Vishnum Sa-shivarnam.
Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana
Padmarkam Gajanana. Mahar Nisham. Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Suklam
Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay.
Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam
Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana
Padmarkam
Gajanana
Mahar Nisham
Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Gajanana Padmarkam Gajanana
Mahar Nisham Kadantam
Mupas-mahay.
Okay. So we have some sponsors. Wow, do we have a lot of sponsors today? Wow. So if you have sponsored, think on your obstacles, or if you're sponsored for someone else, think about the obstacles that they are facing. And yeah,
Might be too hot.
A little bit over there, maybe.
There's
Where
some.
Stefan is? I think there's some shade somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might work actually. Yep, it's in your shade right now.
It is okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. We just put the camera in the shade. Okay. So, yeah, says Mother. I have to say, a long time ago, we would do Ganesh homas for people who were facing really severe obstacles, and sometimes go to their house, do it in their fireplace, or build a little mini pit in the back, or whatever we could do to help dislodge their situation. And there was one guy in Santa Cruz who had he had a really bad Vastu house. Vastu is like what preceded feng shui, that information from Vedic India. And it is, unlike feng shui, extremely not user-friendly. It is rigid, and it's kind of make or break your life depending on the arrangement of the house and so on. Well, this guy, he wanted to sell his extremely bad Vastu house and move to Pettiquana, India, to go to the Soul University that Swami Kalashwar had running at the time. Bad Vastu is crazy because it grabs you, it holds you by the ankles, and it just won't let you free of it. So he's trying everything he can think of. He put it on the market. It was a beautiful place, physically. But, yikes with the Vastu. And anyway, finally, he's so desperate, he cannot sell the house. We're like, we're going to come and do a Ganesh Homa. So we get on his deck, we do a Ganesh Homa. And at the very end of the Homa, it's like this. You can feel he's right there. Hi, Ganesh. And Ganesha likes to be offered sweets. And we had totally forgotten to bring any kind of sweets. Usually, we'd have the host maybe make cookies or something, so they had some skin in the game for, getting what they want. We'd forgotten. It was kind of impromptu. We're like, no. So we're like, so, man of the house, do you have any cookies or sweets of any kind? No, we're a sugar-free house. Oh, boy. Yeah, they've got some gluten-free crackers. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna do it. And all of a sudden, Gail from El Cajon, Gail goes, well, I have a Snickers bar in my car. Would that do? We're like, yes, peanuts. Come on, chocolate. She runs against this monster, the exercise, Snickers bar. We put that on the offering bowl with everything. We throw it in the fire. We were in such a hurry and such a kind of confusion that we had no sweets, and we had neglected that part of his homa. That we didn't even unwrap the bar, right? So the next thing you know is this Snickers bar in the middle of the fire. And I swear to God, that Ganesh energy, he loved it. And he just nom. And he ate that Snickers bar so quickly. We're like, oh my God, you're going to sell your house. That's done. And within a week, he got a good offer. And within a month, he was in Pettiquana for a couple of years. That's the power of Ganesha, even when you give him the best you can. I would just like to say we have proper sweets today. Okay. All right. But he's like that. He brings this ebullient, can fix it, can do anything. So for all the people who've sponsored, either for yourself or someone else, think on these obstacles that are involved. You know what they are. And when we say your name, really, we'll say, oh mama, after each name to send the energy direct to that soul. But really think about those obstacles and pray heartfully, Ganesh, please. just dissolve it. Here we go. It's lengthy. We're going to be here a while. For E and HR, who remain nameless, but I know their names and their particular situation. For E and HR.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For Mark Liphart.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Marina Pierce.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Agostino Martins Jr.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Jolene Cassandra Medina.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Joan Dixon.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Jerry Jamborton.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
This is somebody sponsored for the healing of Mother Earth and all her children. May we experience divine harmony on this planet that is possible.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Sonia Hitchcock.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Sherry McCoy.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Julie Forrest.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Tina Chung.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Patricia Anderson.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Desiree Sherman.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Dragan Kupenov.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Galia Kupanova. Happy birthday.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Mila Kupanova.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Dilyan Kupanova.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Ana Kupanov.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Itzhak Ben Meir.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Sharon Ben Meir.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Amy Ellicott.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Allison Gaynor.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Kathy Jones.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Roberta Alford.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Stephanie Peters.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
George Brennan.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Roberta Falk.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Holly Johnson and Responsive Body Team.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Gloria Lozano.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Vinnie Fort.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Danny and Araceli Mariscal.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Greg and Kayette Ferry.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Frank and Sherry Taylor.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Tori Ostrom.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Robbie Edwards.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Riley Ostrom Edwards.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Joseph and Orlando Gomez.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Deirdre Gaynor.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Neil Valumsetna.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Daniel Borner and his family.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Galen Tuchel Miller Persico.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Matt Locker.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Alicia Campbell.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Claire Liz Pierre Louis.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Camila Drissi.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Starlene Schwark.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Paul Veneris, Parinas Katkodayan, and Chandralekha Patel.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Simona Lubescu.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Matei Livescu.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Danielle Livescu.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Paul Livescu.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Cosmin Paul.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Susan Neander and Stephen and Corabel Carey.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Wilson Del Aguila.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Susan Neander, oh, sorry, I read her. Ellen Todd Bueller.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Sylvia Joy Fry.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Dawn Liana.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Steve Johnson.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Marinella Tona.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Vasilika Tona.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Dimitra Liko.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Yenny Liko.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Atina Tona.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Noah Katza.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mateo Katza.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Epi Katza.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Jan Salati.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Andrea Eversberg.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Becky and Tom.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Jamie Raskin.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Fred Kaiser.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Todd Dabrowski.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Kelsey King.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Brenda Spencer.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Esther Teofanides.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
All the students in the Silver Mastery Program 23-24. Wow, may they flourish.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Paula Bradley.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Stephanie Catherine Dada.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Quinn Ham, his family and his business, American HVAC.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For the end of white supremacy in America.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For our brothers and sisters fighting in Ukraine, may they prevail.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For Vladimir Zelensky and his family, that they may be protected and safe.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
In support of the divine feminine rising in the world, most especially through the women.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
And finally, in Santa Cruz County, the heads of service agencies working together to create brilliant solutions to homelessness, may they prevail.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
And finally, Abba Shalom and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Oh, mama. Great. So now, we're going to do the special. This is a really interesting angle of Ganesha. For those of you who know the Sandhana Yoga practice, you probably have encountered this mantra before. It's the Ganesh Sudarshana mantra. So you know, like in our full moon homas, when we have the Sudarshana hum, that mother throws her ultimate weapon on the battlefield. Well, as you can see, there are some Ganeshas that have weapons as well. He's depicted in many different ways. Sometimes he's just a little happy, fat, smiley dude. Other times he has multiple arms, and sometimes those arms have mega weapons, showing his similarity to and his capacity to command the miracle energy in the way that Mother does. And one of those weapons is Sudarshana. Sudarshana will take out any negativity, regardless what it is or where it originated. So this is Ganesha's angle of Sudarshana. Very interesting. And Swami Kaleshwar gave it as a remedy when you're doing healing for someone. You've tried all kinds of different things. You tried this mantra and this process, and you gave this Shaktipat, and you gave this yantra, and nothing seems to be helping. He said this mantra, this Ganesh Sudarshana, Ganesh is so brilliant, that the energy will figure out and fix exactly whatever it is, regardless of whether you can identify what the root of the problem is or not. It's the nature of this mantra. It's very powerful. It's this angle of Ganesh that absolutely breaks all negativity. So, if there's anything negative in your obstacle-ridden life, that's overtly so, let's do this mantra for a little while and offer that to Ganesha. And then we'll finish with another one that really brings his supernatural quality very strongly to the front. So the mantra, it's a little mouthful. Again, for those online, the mantras are in the video description, both on Facebook and on YouTube, so you can bumble along with us. The mantra, Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, two names of Ganesha. Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Gananada, another name of Ganesh, Raksha, Raksha. I'll say it again and then I'll start to sort of sing it slowly. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Gananada, Raksha, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. We'll take it up a couple pitches. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra
Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajavantana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajavantana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda
Maharupa
Gajanana Gajanana
Maya Mohita Durlabha
Ankura
Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana
Ganananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajavadana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha
Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajavandana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra
Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajavandana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajavadana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Ganananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Kanada Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavandana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Sarvadosha Nivarana, Kanananda Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavandana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Kanananda Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavadana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Kanananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri
Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavadana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlaba, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Kanananda Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Kananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Kananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Kananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajavarana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Marupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohila Durava Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha.
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha. Last time. Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana Gajanana Maya Mohita Durlabha Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha.
That is a very heavy 50 miles. Okay, last bit. So our final prayer today, the Gagana Reka. This is a head mantra from one of the angles of the Sri Chakra yantra that links entirely to Ganesha and the supernatural energies. All the cities are there in Gagana Reka. All of it is going towards Ganesha, Gagana, another name of Ganesha. This mantra, it brings like all the cities in a line. It brings Ganesha's angle of the cities, the supernatural abilities to bless, to heal, to dissolve. Thank you very much, sir. And it's very simple. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Good. Darani. Darani. Yeah, nice. Okay. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani.
Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim Kleem Saum Hesraim Kara Bumacha Nimadarani. Om Dim
Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara
Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Dim Klim Sam Hesrankara Bhumachanimbadani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. 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 Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani.
Om Ding Klim Sam Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Klim Sam Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani.
Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Last time. Om Ding Krim Saum Esrankara Bhuvacham Badarani. Okay, so everybody up. Ganesh, of course, presiding. So, do you want to? Yeah.
I'm going to come around.
You come this way. That makes sense.
So we're going to pass around our
Here's
offering
our-
bowl.
Over here.
Perfect. And everybody's putting their incense and flowers that they're holding onto the offering bowl, which has many, many things that Ganesha likes. It's got sweets. It has 4 bananas. It has Indian laddu. It's got little kid fun stuff. We offer with the right hand, and then we touch the coconut with the right hand. All of our wishes, blessings, thoughts, prayers, everything we're asking for, it's all going into the coconut, and then we'll offer it all to Ganesha with his big sweets and his bananas and his beautiful yellow and white flowers and his special sandal paste and kumkum mix there. He gets everything. So I just want to show everybody what it looks like under there. There's beautiful Indian sweets. Oh, Indian sweets, lovely rose-shaped Indian sweets, laddus like he likes, like everything is there for Ganesha. Nom, 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 and his beautiful 4 bananas. Lots of themes of 4 because Ganesh is the big 4 guy. So then we will, we're going to do all the sponsors. We will read them all, the whole giant list. And at the end of it, we will say a collective, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. And all of this amazing stuff will go into the fire so that Ganesha can burn and purify all those obstacles and bless everybody. Super huge. So our sponsors today are E&HR, Mark Liphart, Marina Pierce, Agostino Martins Jr., Jolene Cassandra Medina, Joan Dixon, Jerry Jambleton. For the healing of Mother Earth and all her children, may we experience the divine harmony on this planet as possible. Good luck. Sonia Hitchcock, Sherry McCoy, Julie Forrest, Tina Chun, Patricia Anderson, Desiree Sterling, Dragan Kupanov, Galia Kupanova, happy birthday, Mila Kupanova, Dilyan Kupanov, Anna Kupanov, Itzhak Ben Meyer, Sharon Ben Meyer, Amy Ellicott, Allison Gaynor, Kathy Jones, Roberta Alpert, Stephanie Peters, George Brennan, Roberta Falk, Holly Johnson and Responsive Body Team, Gloria Lozano, Vinnie Fort, Danny and Araceli Mariscal, Greg and Kayette Ferry, Frank and Cherie Taylor, Tori Ostrom, Robbie Edwards, Riley Ostrom Edwards, Joseph and Orlando Gomez, Deidre Gaynor, Neil Valemsetla, Daniel Borner and his family, Galen Tukul Miller Persico, Matt Locker, Alicia Campbell, Claire Liz Pierre Louis, Camila Drisi, Starlene Schwartz, Paul Veneris, Parinas Katkodayan, Chandralekha Patel, Simona Livescu, Matei Livescu, that's Matei, not Matai, Danielle Livescu, Paul Livescu, Cosmin Paul, Susan Yeander and Stephen and Cora Bell Carey, Wilson Del Aguila, Elson Todd Bueller, Sylvia Joy Fry, Dawn Liana, Steve Johnson, Marinella Tona, Vasily Katona, Dimitra Liko, Yanni Liko, Atina Tona, Noah Katza, Matteo Katza, Afi Katza, John Salati, Andrea Eversberg, Becky and Tom, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt, Amy Raskin, Fred Kaiser, Todd Dombrowski, Kelsey King, Brenda Spencer, Esther Theophanidis. All right, all the silver program students. All in mastery, all obstacles removed. Let's have a smooth and wonderful year. Yay! And Paula Bradley, Stefan and Catherine Dada, Quinn Ham, his entire family, and his business, American HVAC, for the end of white supremacy in America. For our brothers and sisters fighting the good fight in Ukraine, may they prevail, and may their President Volodymyr Zelensky stay safe and protected. Slava Ukraini. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world through the women. In Santa Cruz County, the heads of the service agencies working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness, may they still stay successful. For Ottmar Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. For Tomasz Stenzel and Pellicor Publishing, Navia Sri Sai and Silpa and Pedopanda, that they may flourish. For Sai centers of this kind of knowledge, healing, blessing, and learning in the world, that they may flourish everywhere. And finally, for our folks here in Los Angeles experiencing homelessness, as well as nationally in the U.S., and for our veterans here in LA and nationally, that they may receive the kind of care, services, shelter, nourishment,
and just plain love that they richly, richly, richly deserve. And for all this, we say,
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Everybody here will walk around in small groups the Homa pit clockwise 3 times. Actually, 4 times today. It's Ganesh's number. Bring the obstacle, release the obstacle. At home, you can do the same. You go to your right 4 times today, please. What we're doing by moving around the fire or moving like that is we're using our physical body, going around. It's magnetizing the protection and the final blessing of the fire to our soul. So you're using the body to get more of the final touch to your soul. And happy Ganesh Day, everybody. Thank you very much online for being here. We'll see you soon for the next full moon, right? 30th. Yeah, 30th. And then after that, comes October and Navaratri. So stay tuned for all of that. Happy Ganesh Day.
Happy Ganesh Day.
Bye.